Alright guys, let's talk for a minute, or probably several minutes, about State of Decay 2. So over the last week or so, I've played quite a bit of State of Decay 2. Now, for some background, I never really played the original State of Decay. I think I tried it very briefly on PC, and it didn't really click for me. I think a big aspect of it was having to play alone. I don't know, something, maybe I didn't give it enough of a try or something, it just didn't click with me. However, State of Decay 2 immediately kind of struck me because I thought, okay, you know, if I can do this in co-op, this might pull me in a little longer, might be easier for me to get into this. So, when it came out, I bought a copy for myself and for my wife to play on over there while I'm over here, and almost immediately I began a rather severe love-hate relationship with State of Decay 2 for PC. Now, my wife and I both have relatively expensive gaming PCs that we've built. We're both, you know, they're not $2,000 PCs, but they're like $1,200 or $1,300 PCs. They're pretty high-end. I can max out these games without any real issue. That doesn't stop the game from doing all sorts of really weird things. I'm gonna play some, we'll call it B-roll over here while I'm talking. But this is a video that I made a few days ago, and a lot of it just happened to be weird, glitchy things happening. Like here's a guy, you know, attacking a zombie through a wall. There's lots of weird things that go on in this game. Now, what I don't show in this game are problems I've had simply playing it. About 50-60% of the time when I launch State of Decay, it just crashes immediately. I have to reboot my computer to even play the game. Now, if I want to jump into my wife's world to help her with something, or she wants to jump into mine, there's about a 70% chance it's just not going to work. It's going to crash, it's going to freeze, whatever. I get the game just came out, but this is problematic. The game is so utterly broken at times that it's not even funny. You'll also see at portions during this, when I play in co-op, my flashlight, my shadow is somehow in the beam of my flashlight, which makes no sense. And if I'm in my world, it's fine. Whoever's playing co-op, whoever is entering the other person's world, they can't even use their flashlight. You can't even, it doesn't do any good because for some reason your character's body is casting a shadow in your own flashlight, which is insanity. And I might be able to show you this. I'm sure there's a better example of this later in the video, but there's my flashlight, and that is my shadow somehow being screwy and casting a shadow on the wall from my flashlight. You'll also experience in co-op weird little things like this zombie just appearing next to me, weird issues getting into the car, weird issues walking past one another, where if you're anywhere near each other, you can't really pass each other. Lots of really weird glitches in this game, and just being hit by a stationary car, being hit by zombies that aren't even near me. These are problems for the experience. And what's really a bummer about this is that when State of Decay is working well, when it's good, it's great. When it pulls you into that gameplay loop of, I just upgraded my beds and it's going to be 15 minutes. I'll play for 15 more minutes and then I'll get off when that's done. And then that gets done, but while you're screwing around waiting for that to finish, maybe you found 2 or 3 other things that you wanted to do, and now those are 10 more minutes out. So you wind up just playing and playing and playing. And like I said, when it's good, it's really good. And when you jump in co-op and you're scavenging and you find that rucksack that you needed, and there's a good gameplay loop there. And I mean, look, the game's not beautiful by any stretch of the imagination, but it looks good enough. You know, there are some tense moments when you see one of those big guys, when you wander through an area where there's a plague heart. Sure, it has these tense moments, but then they're often broken up by these moments. I mean, like this is a great example. Coming into this building here and not realizing there's a screamer there, and then there's another screamer around the corner, and things are kind of getting chaotic, and my wife's driving through them in a car. I'm trying to run around back to, you know, take care of things that way as she's plowing through them in the middle of the building. You know, there are some great moments in this game, and the looting mechanics are cool because you can quick loot, but you might make noise, and that may draw things in, and that's all great. But when you have moments where the game almost utterly breaks, here's a perfect example here, where, you know, this could have cost me a character. This could have killed my person, potentially, if things had fallen the right way. This could have been dangerous. Like, what the hell is that? What, you know, what is going on here? You know, so, like I said, I'm enjoying State of Decay, but I should be really enjoying State of Decay if they can fix these things. I personally think a lot of this could have been solved by simply making the game available in Steam. It's difficult to even capture footage of it because NVIDIA Shadowplay doesn't really play well with Windows games, Windows app containered games. Going to the Windows Store and buying State of Decay rather than being able to go to Steam, put it in my library with all my other stuff, it's stupid. And I know they're like, well, buy it here, play it on your Xbox. I don't have an Xbox. I want to play it on my computer, and we use Steam. Everyone uses Steam, and it pisses me off if I'm getting on this and I gotta join Jesse's game, my wife, through the Xbox app, because fuck that. I hate that app. I don't play Xbox. I don't want to use your Xbox app. I have one friend on it. I don't want to use it. Or if I'm playing Far Cry and I gotta, you know, Uplay wants to load up, or, you know, whatever. I hate that crap. Just put the game out. Put it out how everyone else puts out their games. Let me play it the way I play all my other games. Stop trying to do your own damn thing with these games, and I guarantee they'd work a lot better. So, that's my little rant about how I have this love-hate relationship with State of Decay 2. Let me know how you're enjoying the game in the comments below. Tell me what you think. Are you having similar issues? Are you having these repeated crashes in your game? Or are you able to just play it? What am I doing wrong? Why does the game not like me for some reason? Let me know in the comments below. And until next time, stay nerdy, my friends.